She was an heiress to a publishing empire, living a life of privilege. In an instant, she was a hostage, dragged into a dark world of radical revolution. But then, the unthinkable happened. The victim became the accomplice. This is the story of Patty Hearst, a 70-day nightmare that became a lifetime of controversy. Who was the real Patty? Victim? Revolutionary? Or something in between? Patricia Campbell Hearst, granddaughter of media magnate William Randolph Hearst, was, by all accounts, a shy 19-year-old. She was a student of art history at UC Berkeley, engaged to her former teacher, Stephen Weed. Their apartment in Berkeley was a world away from the opulent Hearst Castle, but it was still a bubble of comfort and expectation. On the night of February 4th, 1974, that bubble was shattered. As Patty and Stephen relaxed at home, 3 armed members of a group calling itself the Symbionese Liberation Army, or SLA, burst through the door. The nation was stunned. But who were these kidnappers? The SLA was a tiny, radical left-wing group, led by an escaped convict named Donald DeFreeze, who called himself Cinque. Their ideology was a confusing mix of revolutionary communism, black nationalism, and self-styled military jargon. Their goal was to start a war against the American state, and they had just taken the ultimate hostage. The trial was a media sensation. The prosecution painted Patty as a spoiled heiress who willingly turned to terrorism. The defense, led by the famed attorney F. Lee Bailey, argued she was a victim of coercive persuasion, Stockholm Syndrome. The jury didn't buy it. She was found guilty of bank robbery and sentenced to 35 years in prison. After serving 22 months, her sentence was commuted by President Jimmy Carter. She was later granted a full pardon by President Bill Clinton in his final days in office, a move that remains controversial. Patty Hearst sought to build a normal life, marrying her bodyguard and raising a family. She even returned to the public eye as a minor celebrity and actress. The story of Patty Hearst endures because it resists a simple explanation. Was she a victim of psychological torture, a willing convert to a cause, or most likely a complex combination of both? A young woman shattered and remade in a crucible of violence and ideology? Her life became a permanent question mark about identity, free will, and the lengths to which a person will go to survive.